Right, I've got another PBR battle here, and this is probably one of the better PBR battles I've actually had. And it's a singles again instead of a doubles, and I would say it's a lot better than the last PBR battle I played. As you can see, they have an evolution team, apart from they don't have a Flareon, and why wouldn't have Flareon? Flareon just, well, I'd like all the evolutions really, but I really like Flareon. If I had to get rid of one, I'd probably just get rid of Jolteon or something. Quite like the rest of them. I've used a lot of them a fair amount of times, apart from Jolteon really. But yeah, I'm just going to go for the Garchomp, the Camrat, and the Azumarill. I'm just thinking they may be the best ones to go for. I think Metagross would have been a good choice just because Meteor Mash and Earthquake should be doing a good amount of damage to any of the Pokemon he has, as well as Explosion just in case I need it. But I don't take Metagross, so that doesn't really matter much. I leave the Garchomp, Choice Rex Garchomp, they leave Umbreon. I know Draco Meteor will not kill, but I just want to see how much damage it will do to Umbreon, and see if it might be in a 2-hit KO range. As I honestly can't remember how bulky Umbreons can get, and I honestly can't remember how powerful my Garchomp is. So the Draco Meteor just does a little over half, and that will probably be at least a 3-hit KO with the minus special attack drops, possibly a 4-hit KO, especially with the leftovers, so it will take quite a while to actually get rid of it. Because I don't want the chance to hurt myself in confusion, I just switch out to Camrat for the hell of it. I don't know why I didn't go for Azumarill. Azumarill would probably been a lot better choice, but I don't, and I go to Camrat. And here begins one of my most hated moves of the entire match. Probably there's a lot worse. It could be a lot worse Pokemon using it, and that is the mean look, meaning I cannot switch out until Umbreon switches out or dies. And yeah, so I just go for the yawn here. I think a little while what move I could go for. I think I could go for Stealth Rock, but to be honest, there isn't really that much in the Pokemon they could have had that would be weak to Stealth Rock. Everything would take neutral damage, but I can't see much switching happening. Glacian would take 2 times, everyone else I think would just take neutral, but it won't really be a huge amount of necessarily damage unless they switch around a lot. So I go for the Confused, right? I'm confused, but I don't hurt myself in confusion. I go for the yawn, and this will hopefully maybe force them to switch, so I could actually switch out as well if I want to. So I'm just going to go for the Lava Plume for damage in case. I'm pretty sure they are actually going to switch. If they don't, I'll get some damage on Umbreon. It's a bit of a risky move in case I actually burn the Umbreon so it won't actually fall asleep. But if I do burn it, it's good just to get that damage on it every turn. Even though with leftovers, it's going to be a lot amount of damage every turn. I said a lot, even though it's not a lot, but it's still some damage. And I'm kind of just rambling on here where the burn would be a good amount of damage or not. But mainly because there's nothing else happening, and they're taking a while to decide what they want to do. They're probably thinking quite carefully of their options, and they decide just to go for their own yawn in me and try and put Camrat to sleep. And seeing as they're still in, that means I'm going to probably guarantee to go to sleep because I cannot switch out until Umbreon switches out or dies. I need to hope to actually KO this damn Umbreon. But I'm not even going to be able to do that very easily, so I think I decide just, I'll go for another Lava Plume, never mind then. So I'm just going to go for the Lava Plume, but yeah, they're asleep, and I actually end up hurting myself in confusion, which, oh wait, I don't hurt myself in confusion, I go for the Lava Plume. Oh, well, that was kind of silly of me. I thought I hurt myself in confusion. Maybe I already hurt myself. Or I'm going to hurt myself soon enough. No, I won't hurt myself soon enough because I fall asleep, I think, now, don't I? So I must have already hurt myself when I was kind of not paying attention. Meaning, that was probably the previous turn when they used yawn in me that I didn't get to use it. Oh well. So they're just hoping probably just to wake up before me and do whatever they want to do. And yeah, I kind of sucks because I'm kind of stuck in here, and they're lucky they actually woke up this turn because it would have been quite dull to have quite a few turns with both of us asleep and they're the only one who can switch out. But they go for the baton pass, which means the mean look is still in effect, which I actually did forget about. during the match I forgot about Moonlight still being affected by Baton Pass. I think I getting forgot that actually Baton Pass, and I thought they actually switched. They probably got probably the more bizarre option, they go to Espeon when they actually have a Vaporeon on this team, which could easily have just Surf camera that's super effective with KO and it'd be really easy to get rid of. I guess they were threatened by the potentiality of the rest of my team, so I wanted to get the Carmine to Espeon to handle my team better, I guess. I was thinking of switching Azumarill, I was thinking, are these defense, special defense and HP, could I have a Psychic? I don't think so, and I decided not to switch in the end. Even if I did, it wouldn't let me because of mean looks, so that's still kind of pointless. So I think for a while what I would do, could I go for Yawn to the Earth Power, I don't know, but they decided to start calming up, which really sucks as I'm asleep, so I don't really have any chance to really try and stop them. The best thing I have really is Yawn. So I decided I'm going to switch to Azumarill here because I got to calming. It's like, oh yeah, Baton Pass, mean look. That was kind of silly of me, wasn't it? So here's where I go for another Carmine, which is +2 I think by now. I think I might wake up now. No I don't, I'm still asleep. That kind of sucks then. So I'm just going to go for the Yawn and try put them to sleep so they can't really do too much to me. They'll probably keep Carmine until I wake up. And then I could just yawn and then they could fall asleep soon enough. But they go for the Reflect, which is also a booster defense, making it a bit easier for them to take physical attacks. I'm trying to think here, they've got Carmine, Psychic, Reflect, I don't know what their last move, I'm guessing has been power fighting or something. Which means, I guess, Bringing Metagross might have not been that too useful anyway, but still, yeah, this is kind of a last slow part of the match, but eventually decided to go for the Psychic, that does a lot of damage, but thankfully this is a special defensive camera. They're going to take the hit quite well. I'll go for the Lava Plume here, and I actually forgot about the burn chance, and I actually end up burning it, meaning it can't fall asleep now. But I think the burn damage is probably more useful than pushing it to sleep, to be honest. But yeah, and here's probably another bad move I would say on their part, is that they decided to go for another Carmine at this point. They should have probably KO'd Camnut because I bring in Azumarill after Camnut dies, and the HP that Espeon's at that point makes it easier to KO with the Aqua Jet. If they didn't go for the Carmine here, they wouldn't have took the damage from the Earth Power here and the burn damage. Well, they would have still took the burn damage if they attacked me with Psychic, but they get an extra turn of the burn damage, which is really bad for them. It's probably quite a bad play on their part. I know they've got 3 Carmines and my attacks won't be doing that much, but the burn damage as well is a pretty risky strategy, to be honest. But they go for the Psychic now just to get rid of Carmine, and thankfully now I'm free to switch. I can choose whatever I want now because Moonlook is no longer in effect because Camnut died. Yay! Even though I'm not very happy about Camnut dying because I really like Camnut, and when it dies, just not really that nice. So yeah, I'm going to switch to Azumarill now. Even with the Reflect still up, I'm going to get that Aqua Jet off, and it will actually be able to KO, which I'm surprised about. I know Espeon has pretty horrible defense, and I'm a choice banded max attack, Azumarill, but yeah, it's still able to take it out, so that's quite good. And the chance I didn't, I think the burn would have, as I think this +3 Psychic would definitely take out, what do you call it? Azumarill. But because I'm choice banded, I'm locked into the water move. Too bad they weren't expecting Aqua Jet, I guess, because they could have just easily enough switched to Vaporeon. But maybe they didn't want to lose all of their Carmines, and seeing as it was burnt, they might have thought it was kind of useless. So I'm going to have to obviously switch out to Garchomp here, as Aqua Jet and Vaporeon is going to get me nowhere, but I could just save up and go for the double edge on Garchomp faints, or just switch out to it, even though I was really risking with the potential Ice Beam with Vaporeon could be carrying. So they go for the Wish here. I was originally thinking I could go for Draco Meteor, but I was worried for the Wish Protect stall, which will stall me out with PP quite quickly, and when my special attack drops, I'll probably best just go for the Hidden Power Electric. Not as powerful as the first off Draco Meteor, but in the long run it's probably the better move to go for rather than right now. We've seen how much that does. It's probably about 140 base power, providing I have 70 base power Hidden Power. Draco Meteor, I can't remember the base power of that, but plus that I think it would probably be about the same or maybe more powerful. Or if I'm thinking it's 120, that'll probably make it 180 base power. Unless I'm wrong and Draco Meteor isn't 120 base power, which I could be wrong about. And honestly can't remember, but 120 probably seems right enough for it. But yeah, well, luckily for me, they don't have a Wish Protect set, or if they do have a Wish Protect set, they didn't go for Protect. To get one wish off, starts with a 3-hit KO on me, the Reflect wears off, which actually I think it probably did come in useful, but not against Vaporeon. So I'm just going for another Hidden Power Electric Control, really weaken the Vaporeon. It obviously won't KO unless I got a crit, but it's going to put in a good amount of HP, even with just the one Hidden Power. It puts in a good range for Azumarill to try and take it out. I'm going to go for another Surf, and that will take out Garchomp sadly, but it's setting the game up now for me to get Azumarill in and just get a little bit of a swing with it. So yeah, I'm actually kind of ran out of things to say now for I'm not sure why, but yeah. Bring Azumarill in. Obviously I can't go for the water moves because of Water Absorb. I can't go for Focus Punch because I know it's got Surf at least, so it'll do a good amount of damage to me. And this is probably a bit of the bad play on their part. Vaporeon was actually faster than Azumarill, and they had Hidden Power Electric or potentially Grass, which does a fair amount of damage to Azumarill, which would have been quite good for them to actually have got off. But they switched to Umbreon instead for some reason. I'm going to Double Edge, and that's actually got a KO. I don't know if Umbreon would have been faster than Azumarill, but if it was, if Vaporeon stayed there and went for Hidden Power Electric, then Umbreon came in, there's a chance it could have confused me and I would have hurt myself and stuff like that. But it would have been a bit of a long stall and hoping I got confused, otherwise I'll eventually be able to take the Umbreon out with the Double Edge. But now Vaporeon comes in and this is pretty much good game. Even with the recoil from KO on Umbreon, the Hidden Power Electric will not be enough to KO or even put me near KO in range from the Hidden Power Electric or Grass. Doesn't really do too much, but I do have max HP and therefore Vaporeon is probably more bulk than attack. I'll go for the Double Edge and that is going to KO the Vaporeon. So yeah, that's the end of the match. Thank you for watching, and comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you next time. I won't really see you, but you'll hear me at least. So yeah, thanks.